Obviously, you've been here for a while now. Just how different did this spring feel from last spring, and how do you think how much do you think you've improved?
This spring was it was a lot different for me. I feel like this is probably the best football I've played since I've been here. Working on a lot of different moves and just understanding the plays a little bit better. But yeah, this probably have been like the best football I've played since I've been here.
Kind of sticking with it, but just how comfortable are you now? Obviously, second year in this scheme, kind of some stability with the staff. Just how comfortable are you in terms of your role and what this coaching staff's asking you to do?
Since they came in last year, brand new, putting in new installs and stuff, and I've been behind a couple of seniors last year. I feel like right now everything's flowing. I understand everything a little bit better. I don't ask as many questions anymore because I really have everything now, I feel like.
Jordan, just as a unit, not just the defensive ends, but the interior as well. I mean, what are some of the things that you guys wanted to accomplish this spring, and do you feel like you have after 15 practices?
Really getting after the quarterback, working our moves, and having good communication together. I feel like we've been working on that pretty good. Zach Pickens, Boogie, all my guys up front. You can talk to them. We can make calls for ourselves, because the communication is so good right now.
I know you can't hit them, but just what have you seen from the quarterbacks and Spencer and Luke in particular?
So my first practice rushing against Spencer, he rolled out and threw a sidearm. I'm like, I haven't seen this in a while. So it's I was like, oh my gosh. He's been throwing touchdowns at practice, and I've been getting after him, but he still completes the pass. He's pretty good, and it's good having him around. I like what he's brought to the table. Luke Doty also, we know how Luke is, South Carolina kid. Luke's always been that go-getter, plays hard, love playing with him. But, it's just good having him around and then going against him in practice.
Two for you, Jordan. And kind of as a follow-up to that, how can having a guy like Spencer on your team, how can it help you guys as defensive end, as edge rushers, sort of improve your game by trying to track down a guy like that in practice?
Well, getting off the edge and knowing that the quarterback's going to step up and complete a pass if you don't hurry up and do a pass rush move or, get your hands in the passing lane, that's something that's pretty good having him around. He's changed a lot. You got to take a different approach when going against him and the offensive line.
And then quick follow-up for me. With it being the second year in Clayton's scheme, for you guys at the edge rusher position, how much has the competition between you guys in practice evolved just with having more time and more knowledge in the system?
It's evolved a lot. Since like you said, for 2 years, I feel like we've grasped everything pretty well. He helps us a lot, but we've grasped everything pretty well. And at the D-line position, really we try to communicate where we don't have to say too much. We just go ahead and just play. Don't think too much about it. So that's really what we do.
Coach Beamer's talked about how much he just enjoys coaching this team. How much does he talk about that with you guys and expressing that type of thing to you?
Yeah, he talks about it all the time. Like when he came in last year, he told us that he's going to gain our trust. He's been showing us that throughout the year. And this spring, it's been a lot. He's been right there with us. You make a play, you turn around, Coach Beamer's right there dapping you up. So it's everything he's been saying so far has been really put in place, and we enjoy having him around.
And going into the offseason, what for you individually, and these are probably things you might talk about with the coaches here in the next couple weeks or so, but what do you hope to kind of accomplish, and what's sort of your goals for the offseason program? For offseason, I'm probably going to lose a couple more pounds, work on my speed, hands, and quickness, and then, I'll study the plays, get in the playbook a lot, and then have that embedded in my mind for the season. Thanks.